Good morning, YouTubers, friends, followers, my subscribers, and my Trevorites, but mainly good morning to the subscribers, because you're the individuals that keep the channel growing. Also want to say good morning to my lovers, my haters, wasted spacers, chicken chasers, YouTube creators, master bakers. Yes, and if you're watching this video right now and you've not yet subscribed, why not? It's free. Well, people, it's Saturday morning. The weekend is amongst us. It certainly is. Yes. How did I start this morning? Well, at 18 minutes past 5, I think at 18, around about 10 past 5 this morning, I received an email from another YouTuber. Yes, quite long. I think it had about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 paragraphs in there. Can't remember. It was just long and winded. Yeah. Listen, fellow YouTuber, I wish you all the best on this platform. There's enough room for everyone. I will be honest, I am not reaching out to you to help push your channel. I think that you don't need me. There's a lot of good people out there that can help you. I'm small in comparison to many of the YouTubers that I know. But there we go. Good luck. Right. Saturday morning. I received a call last night, actually. Well, as you know, during my live stream last night, I received a couple of calls. One from Jason, one from Charlie. Spoke to them last night. Yep, all good. Charlie wanted to let me know about another veteran that's suffering a little bit. And they've brought out their own book and they're doing things, which is good. And something really special from Charlie, but I'm not going to say at the minute. Keep it low. He's a good guy. I also got a call last night from a guy called Dave, a friend of mine. Won't mention his second name. In fact, you know what? Dave Ellis. I've had him on here. I've interviewed him on here, and we had a chat about things. And I'll discuss that at the end of the video, which is quite sad in a way. So what's going on in the United Kingdom as we know it? Well, there's quite a few things going on. The media are awash with... the media is awash at the minute with more migrants arriving on our shores and being put up in hotels. Now, we all have a go at this, don't we? We all have a go at what's going on, and we try and put our own opinion in about why are migrants getting more money than veterans? Well, it's a simple solution. There's no government incentive yet for landlords to house veterans. Landlords don't get any money if they house veterans, but landlords will get a government incentive if they house asylum seekers and different people that arrive on our shores. So I'm all for helping refugees. I just don't like the economic ones who come here just for a free handout. And I think we're all in the same boat. So the minute the government put out an incentive to house veterans, we will see a switch we'll see a switch in what happens on the streets, especially in the veterans community. But there's nothing yet put in stone for that. Right, listen to this here. An Albanian armed robber who carried out atrocities in his own country, who fled and came to the UK. He was eventually caught and taken back to his country and given an 11-year sentence. Well, he only served 6 years of that. He's now back in the UK on a fake passport. And the fact is, he was using a fake passport to get into the UK. He had the audacity to go to the passport office and had it renewed. And the British officials renewed his passport. So he's now here. Wow. Have you ever been to the passport office? Have you? Yeah. Walk out and tell me how many British people work in the British passport office. Tell me. I don't know the exact figures. I can only see what I see. I've been there a few times with different people. So there we go. Right, what else is happening? England have just beaten Malta 4-0 in a European Championship qualifier. It's in the papers. Am I impressed? No. It's Malta. There we go. But 4-0 is a good win. Let's be honest. It's a good win. But I'm not impressed. It could have been 9-0. It could have been 10-0. 15-0. It's Malta. It's not impressive anymore. You know. Jesus. But what else have I got here? Prince Andrew has been excluded for the second year in a row to attend the Order of the Garter? The procession? Yes. Now, I know what you're all thinking. Well, he deserves it. I'm with you. I agree with you. He does deserve it. But you know who will be attending the Order of the Garter's procession? Tony Blair. Just saying. Just saying. There we go. Will Michelle Mone be there? The woman who had allegedly used millions of pounds of taxpayers' money for PPE. Let's just see. Let's just see. I'm only saying. I'm sure the media, cameras will be clicking. The cameras will be clicking. What else is happening? Right. Sky Sports have announced that they are to cut half of their football pundits and put them on the dole. That's Sky Sports for you. Everyone's cutting back. Coffee time. Everyone's cutting back. We don't need to leave our home now. We now have remote control and we have the access of thousands of channels. We don't need all these big channels now. So, unfortunately, that's the way things go. Yes. It's like we don't need green screens or any of these big stuff now. We can do everything on an iPhone. Everything can be done on an iPhone. So there we go. Right, what else is happening? I've written it down here. Right. Now, if you were to go back to one of my rants, maybe a week ago or 2 weeks ago or even 3 weeks ago, I did mention about Tesco's club card points. I did say that Tesco's put out an announcement to let their customers know that on a certain date, they were changing the policies and anyone that had club points would probably lose their club points. So Tesco's give people prior warning to cash them in or to do what they needed to do with them. So I'm going to be honest, so well done Tesco's, because you did let people know. I know that. But now the headlines are this. Furious Tesco club card users are attacking Tesco for leaving them hundreds of pounds out of pocket after losing their points. Well, do you know what? It's your own fault. Tesco's let people know. It was all over the media. And if you haven't seen it, then maybe that's your fault. Okay? For the first time, I'm going to say, Tesco's, well done. You give people prior warning. They didn't listen, and now they're complaining. So, it is what it is, people. Right, what have I got down here? Right. Now, I always say the stories that I'm talking about are in today's media, and I always leave a link in the description of the video so you can check it out yourself. Well, one of the stories today is this. The Harkles, Harry and Meghan, have only got one deal left. Every other deal and media deal that's been dealt with have all cancelled and walked away, leaving them out of pocket. However, the only one left at the minute is Netflix. Netflix are the only media streaming giant which still have a contract with them. Yes. After Spotify pulled away on Thursday. People say, oh, this happened a while ago. Well, it didn't, because today's Saturday. It was only on Thursday when Spotify released a statement to say they were parting company because of, ready, not reaching production level standards. So there we go. So one left. Now, here's one that I spoke to Dave about. Dave called me up last night. Dave Ellis, we had a chat. And he's heard from different people. And he's a very intelligent guy. He doesn't just listen to one person. He goes, is that right? And he'll go, is that right? He'll then go and check it with his sources and then come back and go, he said that, they're saying this. And then he informs a good opinion and lets me know. Well, check this out. Do you remember a while ago, it was all over GB News? It was all over the media. RAF do not want white male pilots. Do you remember that story? Yep. They wanted that. That was there. Well, the guy who whistle blew that story to the media has been sacked by the Ministry of Defence. And he doesn't know how he's going to pay his mortgage. He doesn't know how he's going to pay his bills. But because he highlighted that issue within the Royal Air Force, right? Senior bigwigs at the Ministry of Defence. So basically what I'm saying is civilians at the civil service, high ranking level, have decided to dismiss him for stepping out of line. So there we go. That's not very good, is it? It's not something you expect. This will backfire because I've asked Dave for a full rundown of what has happened, and I will give that across to GB News. That's exactly what I'll do. So there we go. You can't shit on people and walk away in any life. Many people are well connected. We are well connected. I've got great connections. I've got great connections all over the place. And I keep them, well, I try to keep them happy. I don't slag them off. I get on with them. We pass information. We try and do the right thing, which we think is the right thing morally. And whenever people step out of line and they try and destroy other people, that's when that's when the gate gets closed, the padlock gets put on, and we stay back and we just find a way around to resolve the issue. Well, people, listen, it is a great day. Thanks to those of you who do support my channel. I do mean it. It means a lot. For those of you that have went out of your way to purchase exploitation, all I will say is, look at that handsome face. Thank you very much. Listen, guys and girls, have a great day, but most of all, stay safe.